What's up, Tim? Hey, Frank, how's it going? Yeah, I've just been busy this morning with ships, one right after the other, right after the other, right after the other. So sorry I'm running late today, but it is what it is. Get them while you can get them, right? Hello. What's up?
Um, uh, Blue,
Up, up, up at Walmart.
well,
Yeah.
you buy it and then it tells you how to put it on your
Yep.
phone and stuff.
Yep. It gives you all the info.
We had a miscommunication because when I cut the grass, I gotta leave the gates open.
Yeah.
And Scarlett was over and anyway, it got all miscommunicated between me and Debbie and she got out yesterday.
Yeah.
But luckily she went across the street to the woods and but after about half hour, the neighbor found her in her backyard.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That I swear by that AirTag.
What are they, about 50 bucks, 70 bucks?
I think it was about 50, 55. Okay. Yep. Bye. So anyway, everybody, I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry I missed you this morning at 9 o'clock. Maybe some of you, maybe the rest of you might wander on over. We'll see. But I heard from Jim. Jim called me to make sure everything was all right. And after talking to Jim, he says, "Well, go on and see who's still around." So I did. So here I am. So who's anybody going to join me on the panel? If you can, please do. If not, I understand. I'm guessing everybody's probably already out doing other things. Not that I'm that important, but I appreciate everybody that comes in and helps me with my channel. Oh, Boner. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Hello.
That's just like a tag on there. It's not a whole collar, is it?
Yeah, it's just a tag.
Yeah, okay, because started looking and they had collars with something on it, but I just thought the one like you had was a tag.
Yeah.
Brand name, do you remember?
No, I don't, quite honestly, but,
Prices, or did you just go up and they had what you needed?
I think I ordered it online.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it's called an air tag.
Air tag?
Yeah,
Okay, all right, thanks.
bye. Yeah, I just looked it up online, and it's a Samsung Galaxy Smart Tag 2 Black, and it's $18.04, and it says it can be delivered within 26 minutes. Yeah. Galaxy Smart Tag 2 Black. Yep. I just put in Walmart and just put it up. Hey, Logan, thank you. Yeah, I'm flying with all the regular settings. I'm not changing any settings. I have a hard enough time just keeping track of what I'm doing, let alone mess around with settings. Yeah, my night flight, everything went fine. It was at dusk. It wasn't at pure night, but it was, getting on the verge of being night. And it just flew. It handled everything all by itself, and I just flew it. Just watched the screen and flew it. Yeah, I leave it on auto, everything on auto. Because some of the people that know what they're doing as far as adjusting, um, they go in and they tweak things, but I don't. I just leave it on auto. And then when I do it in post, I can either lighten, darken, or whatever. Yeah, no, Justin, I don't know where Justin is. AZ, he's probably he's been relaxing quite a bit. And I know his wife went last evening over. She spent the night out with the girls, so I don't know. Yeah, Justin's a pretty smart guy, Az. I agree with you. But then again, you're talking to an old man, and I don't, I can't. But yes, he's always taken care of me and never led me astray. So, and I'm not into printing like a lot of guys are. But okay, Logan, I suppose I could try and call him.
Call has been forwarded to.
The AZ, I don't use any anti-collision lighting on my drone. It's just the ends of the four arms blinking. And when I take off, it's set for auto land and auto takeoff up to about 50 feet. It's got the spotlight that shines down. I lost my strobes in the water, and I need to get it. I need to get a new one for sure. Yeah, they do. They shut off. Not the ones on the outside don't, because they're pointed outwards. Because I can see the drone in the air even when I'm recording. Problem is that it's so small. Maybe they do, but I don't know. Whenever I fly, if I'm down under 50 feet, the bottom light comes on and the other the other lights are on. But I'll have to look next time. But I do need to get another strobe. I forgot, I can't remember the name of the strobe light that I had, but it was just a little guy, you know? It had some kind of name brand on it.
Another key aspect of this was in 2018, a group of scientists at the University of North Carolina and in China applied for a grant from one of our secret agencies, DARPA, and in that grant they wanted to create a coronavirus that looks suspiciously like what COVID-19 looks like. This should have set off should have rushed to Washington, should have rushed and said, oh my, they created this virus. They wanted to work with us to get.
Oh, why are you on so late?
Because I was doing ships all morning and
Uh, 'Cause I went back and looked
and
at-
Johnny was on and he was full until about 9 o'clock. What are you up to?
got up.
I'm trying to figure out because they were asking me about mini strobe lights because I had really small little strobe lights that used to Velcro onto my drones. And of course, over the period of time when I lost my drones, I lost the strobe lights. So, and you just plugged them in and they just recharged up and they were just really small. So you could mount them on your drone just about anywhere.
What's up, Lance, Jody, Logan? How's it going, guys? It's all over on Johnny's.
Yeah, they were over there. I can't remember the name of the strobe light.
About Firehouse.
Firehouse, that's it.
Yeah, that's the ones I always used to use. Those are the best ones on the market.
Yeah.
Don't ever let anybody tell you those Ulanzi lights are any good. Those things are shit. They're just repurposed bike lights that people started putting on their drones. Those were not technically made for a drone. Firehouse was designed for drones.
I put in Firehouse and came up with a whole bunch of them, but they don't look like they used to look like. What I can't tell is, are they in a case and you can't open them or what?
What?
Yeah, I'm going to screen share it so you can see what I'm looking at.
No, that's not a case. That's the actual housing.
Oh, it's a housing, okay.
Yeah.
But see, they don't use the name firehouse on them. Mini drone strobe right there, but it doesn't say firehouse.
Shit. I missed a whole bunch of things in the chat. Always not mine. Nah.
See, the whole housing, it shows it on there.
The what?
It shows it with inside that housing.
Yeah. You just stick the whole housing right to whatever you're using it on. That's all you do.
Okay.
I used to, those are the with the Arc Fives. Those are really good. They are priced. They're not as expensive as they were when I bought one. Back when I bought them, you had to get like one for, I think they were like 50 at the time, and you get like two for 70 or something.
Yeah, they're like $32.50, but they're not
Hmm?
Firehouse Technology.
Went out saying.
And that's an American company too. So you're supporting an American company, not some Chinese company overseas. Those are actually made and manufactured in the US.
Who cares so long as you save money?
19% discount right there.
And the quality of them is really good.
Afternoon, Justin.
Yeah.
Late today, Paul.
I agree with you, Dusty. You don't put the drone on the top of you don't put the light on the top of the drone. That's pointless. Nobody's ever
Yeah,
going to
see,
see it up there.
here's what I'm trying to figure out is I probably could put like Velcro on the bottom of the battery lips over here. I could have Velcro
Oh, it comes.
there.
They come with Velcro.
Velcro.
They come with they come with 3M's industrial Velcro. That shit's strong as hell.
Yeah. And the idea of putting it on the top is so that planes can see it that are usually above it.
Yeah, but it's also for you to be able to see it though too.
Mm.
I don't know. What do you think's more important? You being able to see it or another plane?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm generally asking which one do you think is more important? I don't know.
Well,
be honest.
in the advertisement said free delivery like tomorrow. Well, the deal is if you want it by Wednesday, it's cost you $15. If you want it free delivery, you don't get it till July the 3rd.
Well, that's only Wednesday
Yeah.
or Thursday.
No, that'd be next Saturday.
No, it wouldn't. It's the
No.
It's the first on Wednesday.
Well, that's for $15. Free July the 3rd.
Yeah, it's only 2 days later.
So that'd be next Saturday.
No, Friday.
Yeah, it's probably because you don't have Prime. That's why. I don't think you have. Do you pay Amazon every month for Prime?
No.
Then that's why you're getting those options. Because if any of us were getting the options, every one of the shipping things would have been free.
Yeah.
Because we all pay for it. Yeah, like Amazon ain't lying. You actually do save a lot of money in shipping costs.
Yeah.
Because like I can order like a $5 item from Amazon, and they don't charge me any shipping to bring it all the way to my fucking house. An hour away from the warehouse.
What is
Yeah.
that? Well,
It's worth the money.
it's not in it. Well, it's not like no. It wasn't.
But you have to shop on Amazon a lot to make it worth it.
See, I have one of these.
Why do you guys keep telling them not to buy that one? Firehouse is the best lights out there, period. Up and down. And the thing is that Firehouse is known for their Cree LEDs are actually some of the brightest LEDs. They've even been put up against other major brands that didn't even have to do with flying. Like went up against other brands of lights for like cameras and stuff, and they've actually outperformed them in brightness.
Paul, don't pay for it just yet. Paul, have you paid for that?
No.
Right. Go back to your Amazon Prime, Amazon account. Go down to. In that box at the side, you got Amazon there. The orange little smiley facey thing. On your left-hand side.
I gotta figure out. What?
So right
Oh, I
down
gotta-
on the left-hand side.
I gotta stop sharing. Oh, now I got a black screen.
Ugh. What were you
Right,
trying to
hello.
get him to do?
If he goes into his account,
Uh-huh.
if he's not had Amazon Prime for a year, they're giving people a 1 week free trial.
Yeah, you're trying to
Yeah.
give him a free trial to get free shipping.
Get him his free trial, get him his free shipping, and then tell him how to cancel it straight after. Done. Sorry, Amazon.
I can't get the damn thing off of the black screen.
Justin, over to you.
Hey, David.
Hang on. Fucking hell, Laura.
What was wrong with you this afternoon or this morning, Paul? You
I was
posted
doing ships.
2 ships and then you didn't come on.
Yeah, easy.
I'm having trouble with the computer.
Hmm.
So we can see.
Firehouse is more expensive because the quality is better. I'm telling you, those LEDs are very hard to match.
Not only that, but Firehouse are one of the few of those that actually do meet the legal requirements of 3 miles.
Yeah, all these other ones from China, you don't know if they're actually technically legal.
What is it? The little lights on top?
Yeah,
Those.
Yeah.
it's
The
a
ones
little.
Laura had on hers were pretty good.
Yeah, Firehouse is actually considered legal.
Yeah, I got a Firehouse.
I think Laura's more of a question were they illegal because they were blinding pilots. They were so fucking bright.
Hey, can I see my drone?
Yeah.
Well,
You
the
could see
legal-
the troll, but the pilots couldn't because they were blind.
Yeah,
Blinded by the light.
the legality of it is it has to be visible 3 miles away.
No. Yeah,
Although you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be flying it 3 miles away.
the Arc 5 isn't too big for the minis. I had one on my mini too. I used to fly around all the time.
You remember?
Yeah, it does take it over the 250 grams, so you have to register it, but that's all.
Yeah, but that ain't no big deal.
But the Mini 5 Pro's
Depends how you
already
look at it.
250 grams.
Nobody, ain't nobody out there fucking weighing the drones anyway.
They already know the Mini 5 weighs more than 250 grams as stock.
Yeah, like I said, I had two for my Air 2, and I used to have one that I used to bounce back and forth between my Mini 1 and my Mini 2. They
Well,
flew fine
yeah,
with that thing on it.
yeah. The Mini 2 was actually light enough to take it, I think, because that was only about 242.
Yeah, I have four of those lights. Actually, you know what pissed me off is I gave Adrian one, a brand new one, still in the box, and the motherfucker lost it 2 days after I gave it to him and never found it. Brand new Arc 5, dude. I gave it to Adrian when we were at the meetup. I don't think to this day he ever found that.
What happened? Did it fall off the drone, or did he lose the drone?
On
Or,
Adrian,
did he just lose it in his bag?
he never opened it. He just lost it.
All right. Captain Ray probably gave it away.
Woo.
That's
I gave one away after for the drawing too. I bought a total of 6 of them when I bought them because they had this like really good deal going at the time.
Yeah.
And
More you bought, the cheaper they were.
yeah, they had a 2-pack, a 4-pack, and a 6-pack. And the 6-pack, they took the price of them down to like I think I only paid like $20-something a piece for them.
Mm.
Real cheap.
You're not taking the
Back when I was buying them, dude, they were like $35, $40. They've actually gone down in price. They're only about $30 for them. It's not bad. What? What? Yeah, nothing.
Now, when he hadn't come back on, I think it was about 3:10. I went to the shops before they shut at 4.
Did Tim sort his Windows key out?
I'm assuming so. I don't know. He got it right before we left the show, so he got it from David.
Yeah.
I always have spare window keys.
So do I, but not for Windows on the computer.
Exactly. For the to open the windows.
Yeah, it's normally the hottest day. Like, right, oh god.
Well, the women's golf has been delayed because of weather. That's at Hazeltine, wherever the hell Hazeltine is.
Yeah, I've
It's
got to
all
ask.
auto settings, Al. That's why.
I do have to ask the question: why are we having all these sports in America when the weather's shit?
I will say though, Paul did a nighttime video shot, just an auto though, and it actually, dude, that Mini 5 captures some really good low light.
That Mini 5 has got low light setting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it actually did a pretty good job. Now there was still a little sun up because it was sunset, but you couldn't see it, but it was cresting, going. It was almost completely down the sun, but it did really good grabbing the light. I was actually impressed by that. Big
Yeah,
leap for like the Mini 2, dude. Because the Mini 2, you'd go out at night, it would just be pitch black. You couldn't see shit.
I'd like the Mini 5 Pro, but having the Mini 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro, I've got to justify getting it.
Well, do
I
you
don't
like
think
it?
it looked. I don't think it looked much different during the day, but that night shot definitely looked a lot better.
Where you?
There you go, Mark. You've got your justification.
Oh, it's got a 1-inch sensor. It's got a better picture.
Well, yeah, I was looking yesterday and it has
Sounds like you're selling it to yourself, Mark.
the Air 2S and the Mini 5 Pro. The Air 2S is a 20 megapixel.
Yeah.
And
Got a pure
the
20 pixel.
the Mini 5 Pro is a 50 megapixel optimized for nighttime shots. Like it didn't say that for the Air 2S.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, that's
not actually a 50 megapixel. It's a 12 megapixel with a quad Bayer sensor, which multiplies it by 4. It splits each one
I
into.
don't know. Joe don't give him camera settings unless it's like movement stuff, you know. And Paul just flies an auto. Or unless you're talking about the movement of the drone. Al, I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Well, for the way Paul flies, you should be flying in 60 frames per second rather than 30.
Plus, he's doing it in 1080 too. Looks better in 60.
Laura, do you want all these ornament llamas? I said, do you want all these ornament llamas? What, I can get rid of them? Oh.
It's a 1080 60 on social media to me is still really good because most people watch that shit on their
Could
phone.
somebody do me a favour and just click that little bit?
Those videos tend to look good anyway.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, can somebody just click that little bit for me? Because I said to Laura, do you want these ornament llamas? She said no. I said, "Cool, can I get rid of them?" Yeah, but I can edit that bit.
Yeah, but when she said no, that was your key. You didn't have to double check with her.
Darn it.
Yeah, you missed your chance.
The worst bit is they're on my fucking window ledge.
Oh, by the way, here you got the rock.
I did.
You bit my out ear.
Okay, so you're talking about drone movements. Okay, yeah. Because the only thing Joe doesn't give him is cameras, like actual camera settings, because I don't play with that stuff. So
How is Joe?
I don't know. He ain't been on here, and he hadn't been on my show at all. So I had talked to him.
It was on Johnny's earlier.
Was he on camera?
Yeah,
Yeah, just wondering
And
if he got went and had his knee sorted. That
He went. He showed him his bruise.
David, they broke the cage.
They've broke the cage or you've broke the cage? Yeah, I can sort that. I like how she's there pulling on the thing going, they broke the cage.
Well, all I did was lift that upwards. And it came off.
Yeah. By the way, Justin, you asked about how people are affording the tickets for the World Cup.
Oh, not the tickets, the trip, man. That shit's got to be
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah. Well, when England won last night, and everybody found out which direction they were going, there were people in the stadium actually booking loans to buy tickets.
I say it's not even just the tickets; it's the flying over here, and then some of them are staying for like a couple weeks. Not everybody's going home right away. Some people are traveling around checking shit out. You know,
Yeah, but
that's expensive, man.
For weeks.
they
Do
did.
what?
I said it's already been on for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but some of the fans actually travelled earlier than the tournament, so they could get cheaper flights.
And there were some people that are staying a lot. They either got here early and they're staying longer because there's some people that are making trips out of it. They're traveling all over the
Yeah.
place. It's just that, dude, that's an expensive ass trip, man. It's got to be real expensive.
Yeah, they're certainly the England fans are certainly splacking the cash. I still don't understand how last night we still had that many fans in that stadium. The whole fucking stadium was full of England fans.
Fly now and pay later. Is that what they're doing?
A lot of them, yes. One guy, he's bought tickets for every game just in case England was going in that different direction, and now he's selling them. The ones that he doesn't need.
You
How
actually
much did
get
he
in
pay for
trouble over here for that because you can get in trouble for scalping tickets.
Oh no! It's a FIFA thing. You can sell them through the official FIFA app.
Okay, so he's reselling them on official site then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lee, I mean, got to give him credit. He's only charging face value on whatever FIFA had for their fee. There would be a lot of people going, ooh. I wonder where all my pens went.
What if you need me to call me? Yeah.
Where's his medicine?
What was that? Here he is.
Be on all night now, won't you, Lee? Please.
Hey, Paul, what's this with the strobe? What's going on?
On the back of the battery, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Why?
FAA says the strobe has to be on the top of the drone. Not anywhere else. It's got to be on the top. It's got to be visible for three
Why is
statute
that?
miles.
I'm looking at it just so I can see the
FAA
damn
rule
thing.
says it's got to be on the top. It's not for you. It's for the planes.
What are you trying to put it on the bottom?
You're putting on a battery. Take it off the battery.
Waste time taking it off. Put it on the battery.
It has to be on the top of the drone for planes to see. Nowhere else. Now you could put one on the back, you put one on the bottom, but you gotta have one on the top if you fly at night. You got 30 minutes to play with, then you gotta fly it. You gotta have
See,
it.
that's what I was asking earlier because I remember I wasn't sure if they were. I couldn't remember if they were for
Hey
the
Jody,
plane or for you to see.
Al, Lance, Dusty. Who else is here?
Yeah.
Everybody on the panel, hello. AZ way back.
You do look better today.
Giggles was here. What a shit. He must be working.
Look your clothes up for you.
Was that Justin just getting barked at?
Hey, y'all see my bruise on my knee? Look at it. Right there.
Now,
Yeah, have you had it checked?
having stuff in the fridge.
Hell no. I've been icing it. It's good.
It'll be all right, yeah.
Ah, Joe. All them lectures about Paul.
I'll put it like this. If it wouldn't have gone down, I would have been at the hospital.
Yeah, it does look a lot better, but yeah, the other day it looked fucking evil.
Well, you should have seen the first shot before I put ice on it. It was way up to. It was way up to. Let me see. What I get. Oh, fuck.
Jason got a hummingbird feeding camera. He's unboxing it.
It was about this high.
At what point?
Now, Joe, you really missed a trick. Them viral videos, where people jump off the sofas or off ladders, and then suddenly they're a ghost and the body's on the floor mangled. You
Yeah.
could have done yourself one of them.
Well, I wasn't on the floor. I hit my knee. You know, if I would have been on the floor, I would have thought I was dead.
So funny. I wonder what made Jason go out and buy that. He bought a hummingbird.
Jason got a bird feed up. He's unboxing.
Yeah, it's a hummingbird feeder box with a built-in camera.
Oh, so Johnny's got one.
Actually, man, you get a couple of those. If you could actually attract them, dude, that's a full-time YouTube channel right there.
Yeah, there's actually one actually from California that's up there. I used to go on all the time because
I can attract them right here. They come all. I had 3 bird feeders up, 3 hummingbird feeders hanging, and I used to make sure it was filled and changed out and cleaned about once a week. And I used to have 50, 60 of them out here. And they put out a memo that nobody could have anything hanging from any part of any building.
oh bollocks to that.
I might do it again and see if they tell me something.
What were they hanging from? Like, were they hanging?
They got, when I came here, moved in here, they got screws all up in the top, right? And the screws all up in the top. And I just hung them from the screws that were in the top. Like hooks, People had other things
Right.
up there. I never did the other thing. I've been here 19 years. I've been here since I've been here. I used to have hooks out there hanging bikes outside. Everybody brought the bike in, brought them outside, and hung them up outside. I had 4 bikes hung up half my patio. Nobody said shit about it. Did we know when they started saying about it? When
What?
people started putting American flags up. Then they started complaining about you can't have any flags, you can't have any of this. But yet upstairs, upstairs on the other side, they had a pride flag and nobody told them anything.
Yeah, we never had that problem around here. Yeah,
Yeah, so-
you see the flag everywhere here. If you
Well,
drive
people
through
do
my
it-
neighborhood, there's at least
What
out
they
of
do is
20
they get a,
houses, you'll see at least 10
Yeah.
or 11.
well, what people do now, they get a 5-gallon bucket, fill it full of sand, and hang their shit out of that because they're not hooked up, nothing. They can't tell us anything.
Oh yeah, what they'd probably do is go to Walmart and get one of those metal gardening hooks that you can put in the ground.
Yeah,
You just get a big enough bucket with some sand.
get a
and dirt in
bucket
it.
and fill it up with sand. Put it out there. I keep saying I'm gonna do that. Buy one of those and hang my bird feeders from there, or my hummingbird feeder. Hummingbird feeder cost me a month, maybe about 40 cents.
Yeah, it's just sugar and water, ain't it?
Yeah, sure. You gotta
Call it
boil
with
it first.
dye. Do you put
You
dye?
gotta-
No,
Yeah.
no dye.
You gotta boil it first though to make sure you got all the impurities out of it.
You got to boil the water, boil the sugar, and then let it cool down, and then you got your stuff.
Yep.
Pretty cheap
I
to
used to
run.
do about 4 cups at a time. I think it was 4 cups to 2 cups of sugar. I think that's what it was. 'Cause it was really sweet. You let it
That's
cool
the same
down, and when it
ratio
cooled down,
for
I
rice,
just poured it
ain't
and everything. It was popular. Yeah.
Or no, rice is 1 cup per 1 cup, ain't it?
I can't remember. I use a rice cooker. The proper way, you want to hear something, I'll tell you the way it's done down here. I don't know if it's done, it was probably done other places too. But you put the rice in, after you rinse the rice and get all the stuff off of it, you put the rice in and you fill water up to your middle knuckle. You go like that, right up, as long as the knuckle above the rice, you good. That's how they do it in all the Japanese restaurants around here, Chinese restaurants.
I'm not a
They do
big
it with their
fan of
fingers.
I'm not a big fan of just plain white rice. I like flavored rice.
And don't use
Uh,
water. Use like a chicken stock and put a
Yeah.
little seasoning in it. It comes out real nice.
Yeah, like
Comes out
kind of like
lovely.
the flavored rices you can buy. Like they'll have like mushroom and chicken and beef. I like those kind of rices. They're
Jim
really
says
good.
before he goes, y'all got to read the chat. You got to learn how to read the chat. I miss Jim. Sorry.
I did.
This is the one in California. She normally
Yeah.
has more up. It looks like someone's attacked her cameras again. But
Well, whatever you're doing, Paul, you're working hard at it.
just as it's going to dusk, she gets fucking thousands of the bloody things. All right.
Jim.
The problem with that Mini 5 is the gimbal cover. When you can't keep the strobe on it with the gimbal cover because I think it's gonna get in the way.
Yep.
So what you gotta do is make sure you get your gimbal cover on, find out where your Velcro is gonna go, and only put the strobe on and off when you're flying at night.
Yep. That's
How
what
you
I
gonna have
just
to do
did.
it?
I just
Oh,
mounted
okay.
one on the top here. And then I mounted the same one on the back of the batteries. So that if I want to see it, I can just use that.
Don't forget to register it with the FAA and put your number on it.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, they got their $5 fee already.
Mhm.
And
So
thank
you-
you for that.
So you found strobes, you had strobes?
I had this one.
Okay, as a firehouse.
So after all that conversation, you had the right one, Paul.
He had one.
What the hell is that, Jason? Is that a pipe cutter? What is that?
And Lance said, Lance, you got the Mini 5? He said, put Velcro as far to the back of the drone as you can. You have to put it in the center. And it fit, I guess that means it'll fit with the gimbal going. That's what I do. I put my gimbals and everything on it. And then I find out where I'm gonna place the strobe.
That's an industrial purpose.
Hey Lance, what you doing? Come on. You can give us some expert advice about he said he's got the Mini 5.
Lance is probably walking, doing his morning walk.
He's not walking.
You should be watching the golf.
I'm still getting that malware pop up every once in a while. Those two things. It's being quarantined by malware, and it's telling me where it's at. But when I go to find it, you can't find where it's at.
Yeah, once it's quarantined, it's so what you need to do, write it down where it is, and then when it
did.
comes up, and have you tried searching for the actual file itself in my PC?
Yeah, I've done all of that. I've gone the step by step on by where it says it's at, and it gets to a certain point, then I can't find it.
Yeah, it's because it's been quarantined.
Right, but even if it's quarantined, it should tell me where it's at. It's telling me where it's located. But it gets to the point where it goes users, the name users.
Let me just see how you do it.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where I can't get to it. And it's mostly when I start up the computer, like I had to restart my computer because I couldn't get my camera to work yesterday for Rodney's show.
Right. So, Joe, if you open this PC.
Okay. Got it.
So you have your hard drives, yeah?
Yep.
You see at the top where it says home file, home, share, view. Top left.
Yeah, I'm looking up there.
Yeah. Click the view button.
Top left of this PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see view.
Yeah. Then if you click on view, in the middle or on the right, you should have where it says item checkbox, file name extensions, and then hidden file items.
Hold on. That ain't I'm not getting the same thing you got. 1 minute.
Let me just show you. That one. Yeah.
Is that is it in that?
Yeah, you see here.
I don't have all that shit. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, you got to click on view, and then
I-
it drops
but-
down.
I don't have all of that stuff. All that stuff you got up there, I don't have all that stuff up there.
How?
I don't.
But yeah, so it's there, that option. View
Yeah, I
hidden
might not
files.
have it. Might not have it where I can see it. Let's see. Yeah, all I got it from where it says device and drives down on the top. All I got is sort and view.
Okay, right, just above. Do you have one that's got like a folder and then two little icons and then like a line and a down arrow and then next to it says File Explorer?
No. I'm not showing any of that stuff you had above the devices.
So you haven't got this here, right at the very top left.
Let me make sure I'm not missing something that's not showing me. I'm actually not showing that.
Because if you click that down one, then you can click where it says there properties and it'll show you the properties, this little box.
Hold on, let's see. Damn. Not what I want. Let me show you what I got. See, that's all I'm seeing.
Right, yeah.
All that stuff that's up here that you got, I don't have. If I try this, that gives me all of that stuff.
Oh, there, you see where it says view?
Yeah, but that just says
Huh?
maybe detailed. Nope.
Well. Let's see if I can see anywhere else it would be.
Well, that's showing.
No,
It
what if?
shows-
Oh, there, hidden items down the bottom. Now, if you go to that folder thing, hopefully it'll
Nope.
be there.
I don't see it.
Now you need to stop sharing, go into that folder where it says the file is, and see if you can see the directories. See, I told you Windows 11 was shit. Fucking hiding everything.
It's hiding it.
They're not making it easier for the user.
Like Ohio's banning Kratom.
Banning what?
Kratom.
What's that?
It comes from a plant. It's the Kratom plant. And
I gotta
they've
go
been
back and
putting
find
it
this
in
thing.
capsules, and apparently I think it's like really addictive, like pills are. Kind of gives you like this kind of euphoria type thing. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about it, but anyway, it's been being sold in a lot of like gas stations and shit all over the country.
Yeah, I gotta
What you
find
need
this
to
thing.
say is they found something else that people enjoy and
Well,
they're banning it.
It's kind of like a new bath salt type thing, I guess. I don't know if it's as bad, but it's kind of like the same controversy as like the bath salts and all that were.
Hey, Lance.
Lance, what's up?
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Lance.
He's on the run again.
He's
You
on
know,
his walk.
I was never worried about the gimbal cover. That's a good point. I never leave my strobes on, but I was worried more about the camera. So I always would, I'm always mounting them as far back on all my drones, as far back as I can. So that drone stays out of the shot or the light.
Ouch.
But
I picked up a thing that I thought was a pen, and it wasn't. It was a fucking craft knife. Ouch.
Okay, what I'm looking for, David, is under the C drive. It says, God darn it. Hold on a minute. C drive, program files, Google, Chrome applications, Chrome EXE. That's where this stuff is at. Yeah, every one of them that's popping up is in that. Let me go find it. I'm going to find it. Now I'm going to find it.
If it's in
I am
Chrome,
not doing
Google,
anything to find it.
right? If it's in Chrome, Google EXE, yeah, if it's in the EXE file, you're gonna have to delete that folder and uninstall Google and reinstall it because it means it's embedded into Google itself.
That's what I'm thinking I have to do. I have to get rid of Chrome and come back.
Yeah.
I can uninstall it and reinstall it. Well, I won't lose my passwords, right?
No, because you signed into Google. The only password you need is your Google one. Once you
Right.
sign back into Google, you'll just
Yeah,
have
all
to.
your, all your
But you
stuff
will
is
have to
still
re-sign
needed.
into all the websites. It will, but it'll have stored your passwords.
Yeah, it's on. That's where it's
But
at.
that's more fun than it's fucking worth.
Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll do it today. Because if I remember right, about 2 days ago, I reinstalled it, but I don't know if it uninstalled it.
Yeah, you'll have just written over the top.
That's what I did, but it stayed there in that folder probably. I need to uninstall Google Chrome and then reinstall Google Chrome. And my question, when you uninstall Google Chrome, how are you going to get back to Chrome if you don't have I got some other browser maybe.
Yeah, you go through Edge, and then
Yeah.
you'll have Edge go, you sure you want to do this? Edge can do it better. Edge can do this. Edge can do that.
Oh.
Fuck off.
Oh, it's Mel Brooks' 100th birthday today.
Wow. I don't think I have Edge on this computer.
Yes, you do.
Whether you like it or not.
You can't remove Edge.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
If you remove Edge, you ain't getting into File Explorer or anything.
Yeah, I got Edge.
Yeah, that Shawnee gets everywhere.
Right, if you remove Google Chrome.
Right.
Yeah, he's born in
Joe?
1926.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Once you've done remove Google Chrome, run Malwarebytes as well to quarantine it, and then you're going to put a fresh copy over, just in case Chrome leaves any residue files.
Yeah, so to run a full one, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey, I
do
don't
that
know if I
later.
would have been 20 years old in 1946. That's wild.
What?
I was talking about Mel Brooks. He turned 100 today. He was born in 1926.
Paul, you looked up at the clock. You ready to leave again?
Just checking my calendar, the clock's up here, the calendar's right below it.
He's not been on that long, Joe.
I know. When he looks up, he's ready to go. What are you doing?
Joe, did you
You're
fly
making me
this
look
weekend at
bad.
all?
I flew yesterday. Same river, different boats.
So Joe, when you get a second, go to my channel, see if I've got, see if the 360 video that I loaded about 10
No
minutes
self-promoting.
ago is ready. Yeah, I do have a channel, believe it or not. But so
Yeah.
I reframed
If
it.
you could
and then
if you could all go to Lance's channel because he hasn't got anyone else to go there.
well, my question is, I reframed it, and then
Mhm.
I put it out as a 360.
Okay.
if I'm kind of giving the hint on where to look on my reframe, but you're still able to drag around. That's my question. But
Yeah.
you might not be able to tell. I don't know.
When you put up the last one?
Yeah, it should have been probably 10 minutes ago. Probably finished uploading. And it'll be a 360 video.
Oh, that's where you were.
So I don't know. I don't know how it exports.
Look.
But did you see the DJI Studio has a beauty tab now? I really need that one.
I don't see you yet. I don't see you. I don't. Yeah, I got it. It's
It might not be. It might not be
EQC tints
completely
with
uploaded
music.
What's that?
EQT 2 hours ago.
No, the music one. There's one after that, so it's not uploaded yet.
Sure.
It's 18 gig file.
Yeah, I don't have it. It's not. That's the last one I see of you.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
still not uploaded.
He's gonna get home and Google's gonna be like, "You taking the piss?"
It's gonna say
18
you're gonna get
gigs,
home.
I'm
It's
not-
gonna say, "Do you want to upload?"
Yeah, I am not going to save that on my hard drive. 18 gigs is huge.
Yeah, I saw. I've had that
Now
happen
you're
to me
gonna-
where I thought it was loading. It was sitting here.
Now he's gonna get home and Google's gonna have a message going, "What, you think we're gonna store it on ours?"
Yeah, I was gonna fly.
Hey Lance, you know
over
that
to-
yellow truck you just gone past?
Yeah, the Hertz.
Yeah, there's actually one of them parked up round the corner from us, and it's been there for years, never been moved.
You better call the
Wow.
police and them check it out. Might be a bomb.
That's
It
what
might
they
be a
use
bomb,
in
but
the
it's been there
Oklahoma
for
City
quite a long
bombing.
time.
It's got fertilizer in there and it's waiting for it to ferment right for it to explode.
Yeah, nah, I'm not worried about that.
You will if it's a truckload.
Well, that's strange, David, because Hertz is a rental company. So whoever owns that truck, what the hell is sitting there?
Because Hertz, I think, have gone out of business over here.
They do sell their stuff off at auction after 3 years.
Yeah.
In fact,
Go
usually
get
they-
it. Keep it.
There goes a golfer. Mark,
Yes.
Jacob said he loved to
take his golf cart down the middle of the street.
How do you know?
because he actually answered me. He actually answered me on it.
He loved the Spud.
What?
So he loved the Spud.
Yeah.
So Paul, yesterday I was gonna fly over, waiting for the bridge to open up so I get a hyperlapse and then fly with the Air 3S. Get over there about 10 minutes before the bridge goes open. No boats.
No boats open.
No boats looking, no boats. I'm sitting there on my little stool, just looking around. No boats, right? So I
Yeah.
had I had the 360 with me also, and then there's boats, but there's they had about 4 or 5 past me, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna fly the 360 and fly it around, say the same river, different boats, like this. And as soon as I got it out on the river, about 10 boats came out.
Wow.
But they didn't open the bridge because they were all small, so I was able to fly around 10 boats yesterday. But it made it look different. Then I went to fly. I was going to fly a 360 on the riverfront because of the all that construction. If they only got the contract for half, the people that were doing it, the half's finished. So now they tidying up, so it wasn't worth doing. And then I went down to the to see if there's anything by the marina down there by the harbor, and noticed there was a big storm on the lake. So I stood out there because it looked like it was going to form a water spout. And it was out in the middle of the lake. So I figured if it throws one up, I could throw the Air 3S up, stay close around where I'm at, and at least get the water spout, stuff like this. And I could stay close to me. And it started to dissipate, but what it was doing was actually getting closer to us. And all of a sudden, we went from 10-mile-an-hour winds to like 40-mile-an-hour winds. Bam! Real quick. That wind was blowing. They had people's ice chests blowing around, everything.
Was there a lot of people down there?
Well, there were a lot of people in the park right next door at the little playground. And they were all packing up because it was coming our way. And I mean, when it hit, it hit. No rain, just the wind. If I would have been up with the Air 3S, it would have blew back to me. I wouldn't have been that far out. So I probably could have got it back with no problem. But I wouldn't have wanted it up in that
Well,
wind.
now, when you say it blown back to you, you mean blown back past you?
No, as long as I can control it, it's gonna be by me. I'll catch it if I have to.
Now, you know what happened last time you did that?
Oh, I did that. It had nothing to do with that. I'm glad I have quick. I'm glad my reflexes are still quick. I'll be in the kitchen and I'll put something down and it'll fall off the thing and I'll catch it before it gets off. I'll catch it as it's coming off. I got quick reflexes.
Now they can't be that quick.
Wait up. Let's get this right. So something falls off the side. He's got quick reflexes to catch it. However, he can't get over a stair gate.
Right.
Yeah, which didn't
Can't lift the leg up. Yep.
Joe, in that case, I can confirm you definitely played football at some point in your life.
I did. That's what I'm telling you.
Because
so I stopped playing football in my 30s.
Yeah, most footballers do.
We mean our football, not your football.
My football.
No, I'm talking about our football.
No, I played yours only one season. In Okinawa, Japan.
That's all it
for
takes.
Zukran. Oh, I'm telling you. I got hurt more in that one season than I got hurt in all the times I played football.
Mm-hmm.
I had a messed up left knee. I had a messed up foot. I had a guy kick me in the calf that stayed bruised all year. And I was in my 20s. Stayed bruised the whole season. They moved me to keeper because I was having problems running. I was the fastest guy on the team. I was having problems running because of the leg. So they moved me to keeper. And they said, oh, you can touch it here. You can grab it here. You can do this. I said, well, shit, that's like a linebacker. I'm going to enjoy this. Wound up getting slapped in the face with the ball, second hardest. That was the hardest I've ever been hit. And the second hardest was that volleyball a couple of weeks ago. And and then I had a separated shoulder, everything. Like, God darn it, I'm never playing this shit again.
Yeah. I think you must have been punished by him because when you've got a bad leg, the last place you want to be is in goal.
Well, that was the best place I could be at
No,
the
no,
time
no.
if I wanted to play.
No, that's the last place you want to be because
Oh, yeah, you
you've got
to move quick.
Yeah, because you've got to spring off your legs and all sorts.
My
And
problem
you
is I couldn't
stretch
run.
your body out and all kinds of stuff.
Well, I was good at that. I mean, I what I would do is we had one kid out there that he was the ringer. They pulled in to try to Zukran and Foster. We practiced together. Zukran was all the people who didn't know anything about soccer. They were just learning. That's where I was. And Foster was the team that had been winning the championships every year. So it got to the point where we were beating people, and we were coming up to Foster for the game to win. Whoever wins the championship, basically. And the lieutenant.
You're right there, Justin.
The lieutenant.
Yeah, I'm watching this Bill Maher video.
He was going to pull people off the Foster team, off the Zukran team, move on a Foster team, so he could make sure he beat Zukran. So we wound up going to the colonel about it, and he said, "You can't move anybody." The colonel said, "You're not doing that. You can't move anybody," and we beat him.
Now, Joe,
we beat him in a game. But this kid I was telling you about,
that shit off Justin. He's laughing at you.
No, I'm not worried about him. But the
No,
kid,
I'm watching this Bill Maher video. He's fucking.
I know, but we didn't know what you was doing, and Joe's trying to explain, and you're just giggling in the background.
Yeah, so this one kid I'm telling you about, he'd come down there and he was making people fall all over themselves. That's how good he was, right? And he come flying down, and when he got to the box, I grabbed the ball and took him out. And about the third time I took him out, he come up swinging, and they threw him out the game. And the lieutenant come over yelling at me. I said, "Sir, get away. Just go away. I didn't do anything wrong. Just go away." But I wasn't letting him. As soon as he got near me, I took the ball. As long as he was in the box, and I got to the ball first, I was taking him completely off his feet and everything. The third time, like I said, he come up swinging and got kicked out. Got a red card.
Well, the good news is, Joe, if you actually read football's terms and conditions, yeah, FIFA, anything that goes on the pitch is down to the referee and FIFA. It's once you leave the pitch is where the police can get involved.
Yeah,
So technically, if you're on the pitch, you could actually shoot your opponent.
that's fine.
You just get all you're getting is a red card.
Nah, but FIFA will turn around and turn you in. Yeah. That ain't
Okay,
gonna
so
happen.
question on the latest firmware drone update. People are getting black screens. Have you heard that, Joe?
No.
Lance,
Yeah.
don't talk about black screens on here.
Now, what are you talking about? During what? Black
So-
screens for what?
So they're updating their Neo 2 and it seems like the Avata 360 on their firmware. And when they go to launch, they get a black screen. They don't see anything anymore on their camera. And that's not happening to everyone, but that's happening to a few.
When did this happen? What update?
Last day or so.
Yeah,
they've
DJI
been, it's-
fly up.
there are huge posts on Facebook right now on that.
On the 360 site?
It was a fly up
I'm
2 or 3
guessing.
days ago.
And I flew mine yesterday, but I don't know what firmware update I have on my 360. But mine was fine.
I'm going to
And I think
360.
it's happening to the Neo 2 as well, but I'm not positive.
Well, I
just
did
read it real
I
fast.
did the update for the Neo. It's the Neo 2 it's happening to, or is it happening to other drones?
You know, again, you'd have to kind of look on Facebook and try to find the chat on that. I think it's the Neo 2 and the Avata 360, but I could be wrong on one or the other.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see anything on it yet.
If I find it, I'll send you a link.
Help
Yeah,
me to okay, here you go. I got it. It says, let me see.
The update was the fly up.
It's this guy,
Yeah.
Ari Santrio Pascui. He says that's his name. You know, it's a glitch with the update. You have to wait till DJI does a patch. Some people have no problems with black screen. I did the update and it came out with no problems. Yeah, and they're saying downgrade to the previous one.
How do you
Yeah.
downgrade? How do you downgrade to the previous one if you got a black screen?
You put it on the what you call it, the DJI Assist.
You go to the DJI download site, you uninstall Fly app first, then you go re-download
Yeah.
an older version.
Yeah, he said,
yeah, so-
one guy says if you got the RC2, plug it into DJI Assistant and go back one.
So I
You
don't
know,
know if it's the Neo 2 and the 360 and the Avata 2. I don't know.
Now you got me looking. Let me
But
get
it's
my thing.
it's on both the goggles and the controller. You get
I
black
had no
screen.
problem. I had no problem with the goggles yesterday.
And I had no problem with the goggles either. I thought
Now
maybe it was just the RC, but then I was reading, no, it's the goggles too. So goggles
getting
as
it.
well.
I'm getting the Neo 2 out.
I must update my. I haven't done it for a bit.
Are they showing it on the Neo 2 or are they showing it on the Avata 360 or both?
This guy was showing it on the Neo 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try with the Neo 2.
And I flew my Neo 2, like 2 days ago at the park, and it was
I haven't
fine.
flown my Neo 2 in 2 months. Maybe
Well,
I need to fly it today, huh?
The update happened on the RC Pro as well.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a new version of the fly up.
Well, there they go. The dogs left.
Yeah, when I first read it, it was on the RC controller. It wasn't on the goggles. And then I started reading more, and people were saying, no, it's happening on the goggles as well. And I thought, I'm not gonna
Aircraft.
upgrade anything for a while.
Neo
So I
2,
figured
is
it out.
is that when it's flying or that's when it's just turned on?
Don't know. I think when you try to launch it,
Well, let's see.
when you try to launch it, you don't see the camera at all. You see a black screen.
Guess what? It works.
Yours is fine.
Mine's showing the picture of my living room.
Yeah.
And I haven't
People
tried
are-
to launch it. It's showing my
Yeah, I
living
think
room,
it's
so
right when you turn it on, Joe.
yeah, because now the
Yeah,
guy is
people-
actually the guy is actually, I'm looking up there. It's actually a 360 he's showing it on. Let me get the
People are
360 out.
thinking it might be a lot, a lot number of whatever drones are out there are having the issue. So a batch of drones, but everyone's speculating at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me see.
Yeah, it was those that got the official federal US government update.
It's those who got the drones like from Johnny. Let's find out.
Does Johnny have the Neo 2? Don't tell him,
Yeah.
and go tell him to update his firmware.
That's a bit mean.
I'll find out I'm doing the Avata 360 now because I haven't used the RC2 with it for a long time.
Lance, that's a bit mean, but very British thing to do.
Okay, Avata 360 is showing me everything good.
Johnny flies blind anyway. Black screen would probably improve his flight characteristics.
Yeah.
Right, Joe?
Yeah, you got a point. No, the 360 is not giving me a black screen either.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Hey, Mom.
Yep.
I was wondering if I could use that hose again today.
Yeah, let me get it out for you.
Yeah, so I'm not having an issue.
Blow it up.
Okay.
At least that I know of.
Blow it up for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'd like my case there, Lance.
Say that again, Joe.
How'd you like the case that my son got me?
Oh, yeah, it's nice. I like it.
It holds
Uh,
what you call it, the landing pad under the goggles. And that was the
I wonder
only
how much
reason I
bigger
got
it is
the
than
N3s.
mine.
Hmm?
It's got to be thicker than mine.
Now,
Mine
Joe,
is thick.
Might be.
now you've done the update and you've not got the problems. You could be one of them trolls, where everyone's having a problem and you can go on there and go, no, that's not true, because look,
Yeah, I could do that.
them fuckers piss me right off.
Yep.
But David, they asked the question, who's having an issue and who isn't? About half the people are, about half the people aren't. So
I'm not
Ah.
having
no rhyme or
issues
reason
at all.
yet.
Yeah. Who's having the issue? Those that voted Republican or not?
Well, all those that are having an issue are the ones that haven't got those drones.
Yeah. Oh, they're the other ones that piss me off. When you the sat there going, well, I ain't got a problem. Yeah, do you own the drone? No. Well, that's why you're not having a problem. Oh, crap. Well, that ain't going to work.
Got these FAA stickers, right? Say certified. I like to put on my case. Plastic for the glue that they got on here won't stick. Sticks and then it comes off. Piece of crap. Piece of crap. I'm gonna glue it on. See if that works. So has it sunk in that you retired there, Lance?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
I
because
don't-
this
I don't
this
see-
was just a dream. Back to work Monday.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
it
see,
won't, it
I
won't
don't see how
sink
you
in.
can. Go ahead.
It won't sink in properly until it's time to go back to school.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to say.
My wife's will sink in August. Mine will sink in September.
Yeah. It'll sink in when Lance goes in and sits at his desk and he's like, where's all my fucking stuff?
Where'd all my equipment go? They cleared out my room. You know what? And I left about 10 framed pictures that mean a lot to me that I need to tell Chef to grab them, and I'll come in and get them later. So she's in summer school. She gets like $5,000 to teach like a month. And the kids get $500 for that month if they complete the course. And
Really?
there's 20 kids. It's 10 grand that we're spending, plus the 5 for the teacher. And then whatever the electric bill is, of course.
Well, you should have did summer school. You could have bought the Mavic 4. How long is summer school?
Month.
We lose them?
I mean, I'd have volunteered to go to summer school if they were going to pay me $500 to do it.
He said 5,000, didn't he?
No, that was the teacher. The students were getting 500.
Oh yeah. I definitely went to summer school for $500. I only went to summer school one time in my life, and that was between my junior and senior year because I needed to get 2 credits. Because I had dropped out early in my junior year when my dad was sick. And I sat there half the time in the classroom with my book open. And if a fly would land on my book, I'd slam the thing and smash him in between.
Hmm.
And the teacher said, "Why are you always slamming the book?" I said, "I'm killing flies." She walked over, opened the book, and had dead flies all in it. She was pissed.
Hmm.
I said, "Well, you got the window open." I said, "And they getting in somehow." I said, "Through the door, because they left the door open. They were getting in somewhere else in the building, so they were coming straight to us, you know." I said, "Have everybody close the shit, not quit slamming in it." She didn't like that answer. I had about a week left in the class when she realized what I was doing. She was tempted to kick me out. She said, "I said, I don't care, kick me out. Just give me my grade." Because we had taken all the tests already, you know. Still there, Lance, or we lost you?
Nope, I'm here.
Okay. How long is summer school over there?
Yeah, still walking. Not
Yeah,
walking
how
as
long is
fast with
summer
my
school?
back. What's that,
Summer
Jeff?
schools usually work for a month, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. It's, well, at least that's the way we do. 1 month, and then it's only 4-day weeks.
Do you do any
His
summer
ass-
school stuff, Justin?
I didn't this year, no, but he was asking how long is your summer school?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Ours is about 6 weeks,
Oh, damn, your
5
guys
or
is
6
long.
weeks. Not long.
Enough.
Yeah.
See, I should have gone into electronics when I was a kid.
With Justin, my wife, I turn the computer on, I start doing everything, and the lights are flashing across the keyboard, you know, like a rainbow. And she's like,
God.
Pack it back up and send it back. I said, no, we can fix that. She was like, I'm not sitting in front of a gaming computer with all these lights flashing.
She's not
You
into
can
the,
set it. Like I said, you need to see you can find a nice solid color that you like
Yeah,
and make it
yeah.
just
Yeah,
the
I
back.
already, I looked at that, and so I'll ask her what color she wants and set it at that color. But it's nice. It has a 5 key on it. You know, so it's a bigger keyboard, you know, right?
that reminds me, I've got a factory reset mine. It's going back tomorrow, apparently.
And of course, the first 2 things I put on there was DJI Studio, Chrome, and Insta360 Studio. I've got what I need on there. And then I've got to do the Adobe products here.
Not forget YouTube and Zoom.
Yeah, just as I said that, I got confirmation from DPD. The post will be with me tomorrow. How was Marble Arch? I don't fucking know. I've been there for 2 weeks. Oh.
Need a better sticker than that, better have them. You know, I bought the last little FAA stickers I got from Amazon. They suck. They don't stick right. Hey, that blush.
Might have to add your own adhesive on the back of them.
Well, I started to do it just now and it messed it up. So I gotta pull another one out and then add it before I put it down. Well, I think I had to do that last time when it peeled up on one end. I think I had to put some on. Trying to see if I got another one. I used to have one.
You just need to get yourself a nice label maker.
Well, I got a nice label, but I mean, this is the FAA logo thing I put on my drone thing case. This thing right here.
Why don't you photograph it and turn it into a 3D print?
I'm thinking about it. See right there? That right there? It's not sticking. Guy could glue the 3D print on there, huh? I've got it. I might just do that. I actually thought about that yesterday. I said I might just do that. But my question is this: how big does it have to be that I'm gonna get the right print on it? You know what I mean? The way it looks.
Use a 0.2.
I don't have a 0.2. If I had a 0.2, I would. That would work. So it's
Yeah, I did
bigger than
one.
I want it to be.
I did a plate for a print for Sarah the other day, and that was the problem I had. I had to find the right size for it to come out good.
Yeah.
If I did it too small, it just looked like shit. But it was a custom made sign like you're doing now,
Yeah.
where you had to take a picture of it and all that. It came out good, but I had to. It took me a couple of tries to get it right.
Yeah. Play with it a little bit.
I had to do it and turn it into an STL file, and then I took it over and I put it on a back plate. I found a back plate on Make a World and I put it up, laid it over top of it, attached it.
Yeah. Say something. Oh,
Lance froze up.
Lance rolled up. Yeah,
Oh, he's back now.
He back. Gone. He back. He gone. I need to go to Make a Lab. Go to Meshy Graffiti. And I need a little square. Let's do this. Go to Tinkercad first, right? The new project.
I like that mesh graffiti.
Yeah.
I've used it quite a
Measure
few
this
times.
thing. I might just make it a little bit bigger on this one. We're talking 2.5 inches. 1.5. 2.5 or 1.5. That might work.
I see Lance is still walking, huh?
Yep, still walking.
Hoping I'm hoping that they do some more upgrades to that mesh graffiti. I like that program.
Looks like it's gonna rain any second, Paul. The Pacific Northwest sucks.
How far are you away from home? Lance, how far are you away from home?
I'm walking around the block now, so not very far. Probably 10 houses. So I walked away and then I walked back. Now I'm walking a loop, and I'll do that about 3 times. Only because of my back, I don't want to get too far away from home toward the end of my walk. So I can walk the loop. I can call my wife and say, "Come get me." I haven't had to do it yet, but you know, I'm being proactive here.
Yeah. And the Karen 4 doors down are like, that fucking guy's walking around again.
Yeah, exactly. And we get a guy
There
that
he comes, look.
We get a guy that runs around our block like 8 times. Little bald guy, about 40 years old.
Yeah.
And so when I'm walking this loop, sometimes I'll see him 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him yet.
You're just leaving the garden gate and he's been passed 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. So Paul, I'm not up for playing Frogger yet. So I'm not walking that direction.
It's a guy that runs through our neighborhood, man. Yeah, his dude's
And mostly
big too.
flat. There's slight hills, but nothing like I would if I walked on my big walk.
We got people that run up bloody mountains over here. Idiots.
That was me. That was me at 40 years old.
You should see the guy that runs through our neighborhood, dude. He looks like the Black Hulk. Dude's big, dude. He always running everywhere. Like, and you'll see him all over the city in different areas running. Like, that motherfucker will go on like a 20-mile run, I swear.
Yeah, one of the guys in our office used to be a fell runner, running across moors and things like that. He died of heart attack.
Yeah, because you can almost do too much exercise. You got to find a good balance.
Yeah, it's like my mum's neighbour. He used to like walking up Snowdonia. And the first time he convinced my mum and stepdad to go up there, they went, yeah, we'll give you a head start. And off he went. And then they went and got the train up there. Met him at the top.
Yeah, especially the older you get, man. You're out there trying to marathon run every day, dude. You're going to wear your knees and everything else out quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no way I can run right now with my back. Just walk.
So is your back from when you fell last time, or you just have had back issue?
So I'll know more Monday.
It's a retirement issue.
Yeah, it's probably the stress. I'm guessing. I was just so stressed, with everything. Retirement, trying to get my medical started, and my retirement. Just so sure stress.
So you got through all that stuff already? You got everything finished now, or what?
I do not. My wife does not have her Medicare card yet. She doesn't turn 65 in Medicare's eyes until July 1, so Wednesday. So I don't know why we haven't got the card yet. But I have
But
to
you guys
send
are
her.
all signed up, ready to go, though, right?
Yeah, everything else is ready, but we
Oh,
need to
you're
get her card. I need to scan it and send that in. And I've got doctor's appointments early July. So I called them yesterday and they said, we can put a rush on it. So you get your insurance number once you send in the Medicare card. Called Medicare, and they said they processed it on June 11th. It's like, well, hell, is that sent? Is that in the mail? What does that mean? And
That's
so
what they told you. They have to wait till after her birthday.
they didn't, but I'm guessing that's what they're doing. I don't know that, but she's not on Medicare officially until July 1.
Yeah, you can't have that extra day of care. No way.
You guys, in about 3 houses, I'm going to put you on mute because I got my neighbor. I'm going to talk with her, or you guys can put me on mute.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. How you
But
doing?
Joe, she's a cutie pie, though.
I knew that's what it was.
I'll try to flash the camera for you.
Anyway, you're gonna flash the camera, or is she gonna flash it?
Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys.
We'll put it this way.
Better
If
mute
Lance
us, because I'm gonna say something.
yeah, if Lance, yeah, he's on. No. He's only muted himself. She'll still be able to hear us.
I'm gonna say, how you doing?
Yeah, it's on the phone.
He's speeding up. Look, you ain't embarrassing me.
I'm gonna say, little to the right, little to the left. Let me see the legs. You're gonna get slapped. You're gonna get a black eye. He's just lying to us. We're all waiting patiently. Huh? Tell me when it happens.
He's not. He didn't tell you the truth. You gotta watch that loser. He's always trying to trick you.
I know.
He only muted it. You see his neighbor walk up and slap him. Are you gonna tell her about the baby? But Lance muted us. He didn't want us to hear that. See him swinging his arms around. You told me you were on a pill.
You did what? Let's do what?
And now she's like, you told someone else? Because of Justin.
Oh, come on. Can't believe this sticker looks so bad. I need to get it out the web. Why am I working with it? Why am I fighting to get this sticker? I could get a copy out the web. Stupid.
But now you turn the camera off. Gonna drop the phone on the floor.
Yep. And she was showing more than we want. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nance, this is for your eyes only.
Did they have a song for your eyes on? James Bond. Bond. James Bond. So how's the ships doing today, Paul?
There's a few, not many, not like before. Most all the ships came this morning. I got one upbound, but it's down by St. Clair. The Algoma Harvester. Nothing else in the area.
I'll tell you what, then bloody people on that Stream Time Live take it seriously, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking, the ship was going past when I was watching on Paul's yesterday, when I was looking after Paul's show. The ship was going past and it was going, there you go, Captain, and all, calling out all this fucking code shit. It's like, the hell? The captain can't even hear you. Or read it.
Yeah, they're definitely into that shit. People buy memberships to that channel and they'll sit there all day just talking to each other in the chat.
Not your thing, Paul?
I used to be a member, and I used to in fact I used to be a camera operator.
Oh, they used to be a camera operator.
Well, it's
Also
like everything.
different.
It's like everything else, you know. There's always a few assholes in the group, and I didn't get along with them, so I just left.
And now everyone's getting on all okay.
No, I'm sure they got the same problems.
That went over your head, Paul.
It did.
No, but I
What
know what
David
you
was
mean.
saying, did the group get better when you left?
Logan says I should fly the carnival tonight. This is the last day for it.
I disagree. It'll take forever to do this. That looks. No, it's got color on that side. Why? Yeah, let's open it up here. That's fine.
Right, where's my Amazon order? You watch, I'm last on the fucking run.
Perfect world. I would have done it that way. Where you at, Logan? Am I behind? I remember when, oh, yeah.
Not even out for delivery. The fuck?
Hope you got one of the late orders in if it ain't out for delivery yet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be out between 5 and 10. And it's 5:30 now. That means it's going to be on one of them runs where when a driver gets back, they're going to say, "Do you want some extra hours?"
I'm gonna say, we don't feel like driving today. Be tomorrow.
I'll fucking go nuts.
Just saying, it's that guy David that scams us all the time. Don't worry about him.
See,
Yeah,
when I
Right.
ring Amazon, I go, "Listen, guys, I know Joe. And if you
Yeah,
don't
that's all
fucking
you
sort
need
it
to say.
out,
That's
Oh,
all
don't
you
they-
sort
need
it
to
out."
say.
I'm always the last one on the damn. Dude, the only time I ever get a delivery before 7 o'clock at night is if I pay for the morning shipping.
And even then, it's right at the last minute.
Yeah, they'll do that option sometimes. You can get it early in the morning, but they charge you an extra $2. It's like $2.99 or $3. It's $2.99.
We get that for free.
You get it free on some stuff, but they give you an option sometimes if you want to get it a little quicker. They'll say, "Hey, we can get it to you about 6 hours earlier if you want."
I got Prime. Get it here right now, bitch. Same day delivery. Come on.
But sometimes they'll do that overnight thing where they'll overnight it from another warehouse really fast. But
Yeah.
they'll like I said, they'll charge you an extra $3 to do that.
Oh, crap. Now I know why it's going to be late. It's at Basildon. Instead of at Thurrock.
Ace Hardware telephone number.
What you buying, Paul?
Turn my video off. You shouldn't have.
Who turned your video off?
Okay. I'm up and running again.
Cold ones in there?
Oops, I didn't want to be big. How do I get off of being big?
No, just pay me one.
Small buying.
I know, just have one. No, don't put them all in there.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
You should have turned my video off, Joe.
I didn't turn it off.
Yeah,
I think-
your video
I think-
just went off on its own. I think you turned it off by accident.
I think David did. He
I
wanted
don't
to
have
see the
access
woman.
to do that.
He didn't want me to see the woman. Or Paul did.
Yeah, your video just turned off out of nowhere.
I'm
You
not even
missed
sure
it.
I have admin right.
Yeah, you are. Everybody's calling.
She walks around the neighborhood in a bikini. I don't know why.
Oh,
So
hell,
why
go
didn't
back,
you
go
show
back,
us?
Go back.
I knew that would get your attention, fellas.
I thought you were a friend, Lance.
Okay, one more loop and I'll call it.
Thought you were a friend. I thought so.
Well, I'm going to run into her again. So I'll try to show her. So, yeah. If I can get my heart rate back up.
hold on.
Yeah, bollocks to this. This article has been written by Justin. Almost certain of it.
What?
This BBC News article. Look. Sort out your life. The four most common cluttering mistakes and how to fix them.
Oh,
Kitchen-
yeah.
Look, kitchen counter. You know that's giving you PTSD, but then you look at that and go, "That's better."
I submitted that about a year ago.
Yeah, clothes. That's better.
I'll be back, guys.
Toys.
What you
And then
buying, Paul?
this is yours.
I
This
gotta
one's
get a
yours,
bag
Justin.
for a mattress.
That's my desk on the left. That's your
Gotta get a
desk on the right.
You have to put the mattresses in a bag before they'll pick it up for trash.
Your mattress?
Upstairs.
It's her mattress.
They'd probably make you put it in a bag because just in case there's bed bugs or something on it. Probably got to
Not
put
what
it
I'm
in like a.
Not what I'm getting at. Why is he buying for her?
Oh, I don't know that. I was just saying. I'm wondering that's why they put them in there.
That's what I was getting at.
Okay, getting back to the AirPlay question. So, my daughter had a radio and a back.
We lost. We lost.
Have this device that I'm plugging into my.
We had none of that, Lance. You have to start again.
To my USB, plugging into my USB.
No, Lance, we can't hear you.
And
Maybe froze again.
Okay, but there's no buttons on the radio.
Hey, Lance, can you hear us?
He's just fucking going on and on. Well, I'm just gonna catch up all of a sudden with him, and he's gonna hear our own voices in like times 4.
Yeah, so like you on the other night in your panel where you're like, oh.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Somebody's internet will glitch, and all of a sudden it'll catch up.
Okay, did you not hear me at all?
We don't hear none of that.
So, my daughter has the backwards camera screen, and when it's not in backwards camera, it shows, her radio, her, whatever devices she has.
Yeah,
she can put her, radio on, or her phone on that, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but it doesn't say AirPlay on there at all. Okay. I have this AirPlay device that plugs into the USB in the car, and it supposedly pulls whatever's on the phone on that monitor that's built in. Correct or not correct?
It should pull in whatever's on a phone on there, but I don't know if it's going to go onto the screen or not. I don't know if that device is capable of.
Right. If it connects to Bluetooth, then yes. Via Bluetooth.
AirPlay is in the settings menu on the iPhone. I think you have to go in there and connect it.
I'm just wondering if the actual radio has the capability of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there are devices that allow you to turn your radio into to mirror your phone.
Lance, I've got a question for you.
They're expensive. They're about $100.
Yeah. Lance, you've got the car there, haven't you? You got access to the car. Why don't you just try connect your phone to it?
Well, doesn't it need the AirPlay device?
No, you don't
have my phone to that AirPlay device to the monitor.
Now,
why?
So when you go on the when your camera goes off, if it shows you all that stuff, then you don't need that little device. That device is for older cars.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you would need it, to be honest.
Moving right
along.
Like
I said, it's hard to say because every company's infotainment centers are a little different. every year is a little different. I don't know about your daughter's car and all, so that's something you guys are literally gonna have to play around with to try to figure out, or find somebody that knows a little bit more that can sit in your car and do it for you.
Yeah, I'm just curious why this little device that I'm being sent says AirPlay. And what,
I think it's for older cars, like David said, that don't have the ability to do that.
okay, and that's
Just a
I
fancy
don't think-
Bluetooth receiver is all it is.
Yeah.
okay. Joe, did you see my screen? She just walked by.
No, I didn't. Look another way.
All we can see is your head, the top of your shirt.
I'm gonna run into her again. The key word is golf. When I
The
say
key
that,
word-
look up.
Well, we're getting ready to play golf.
So when I say that, look at the screen.
I'm trying.
Golf.
Golf.
Justin, you know that drawer thing you made? You know where you pull the drawer out and the top slides out open.
Yeah,
Is yours still working?
yeah. Well,
Mine just seems to be getting stuck today. Why have I got that on the wrong way around?
although I gave a lot of those boxes away, so I don't know how theirs held up. But I know a lot of people probably don't use it on a daily anyway. They probably just put some shit in it and put it up on a
Yeah.
shelf. More for
I forgot now. Did the door thing on the top didn't come clipped to the drawer, did it? You had to print that
No.
separate. Yeah, so I've got a feeling I might have put it on wrong. Now I'm not gonna be able to get the fucking thing off.
Instead of saying
Oh,
golf,
yeah,
just
once
say, hey,
you get
baby,
that-
Joe wants to see you.
once you get that thing together, it's a pain in the ass to get it back apart. I had to do it
Got it.
once before.
Hey, y'all realize that when he goes back and forth past our house like that, the wife sees that and gonna punch him in the eye. You know that, right?
That's when she says, I was doing it for Joe.
Yeah.
He's
No,
using an excuse, Joe.
Yeah, it's too small to see, Lance. We can't see. Unless you were right up on her with your phone in her face, we can't see that far.
Well, you live with
Lam's,
three houses,
going
Ron?
up now and going, this is for Joe.
If you only live a couple of houses, get your camera out.
It'll be about 3 more minutes. I'll run into her again, maybe 5.
Yeah, next time you need to put a big movie camera on
On my shoulder?
Yeah, and put it on one of those little long movie cranes, and then walk past her house, and you can get a good shot of her. She won't notice. She won't notice a 30-foot boom hanging off you.
All he needs to do is have the Neo 2 following him while he's doing it. And say,
There you
yes,
go.
my Neo 2, you want to see it? And have a look at it for a while.
This gal knows everyone in the neighborhood because she walks her dog 4 times a day.
In a bikini.
Oh, you get all the gossip? All the,
Yeah, I
all the
do.
neighborhood
I
gossip?
get all the gossip.
So 4 times a day in a bikini?
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'll be there in about a week.
What the
What
fuck
the
is
hell
stopping
was
it?
that? What the hell was that?
Okay, I don't see her yet, so
I
You'll
sat right
find
here,
Lance.
moved something on my desk, and I could have swore I saw something run across the hall like a rat.
Oh, God.
There's
Hey
your
guys,
dogs
if there's
after
a rat, y'all gotta get it.
Yeah, I'll go run like a bunch of pansies behind you. That thing I'm running through
I'm telling you. I mean, it like it ran across. I said, must be seeing something. Let's see where the dog's
will I
at.
reverse this camera? Let's see.
Hey, you see the rat?
You just
Sit down, hiding in the corner over
Yeah, rats over there shadow boxing the dogs.
there.
Don't you say anything.
I mean, I'm serious. I saw something like black go this way. I went, what the hell?
It's probably a spider.
No, it was that big.
He's
You
that
sure it
big,
wasn't one-
right?
It had to have been one of your dogs, though. You just
Cleo,
caught him.
Joe,
you know what I'm
Joe-
thinking? I'm thinking Cleo was laying right there and she took off.
Yeah.
'Cause it
You know
was
what I'm
black. That's
thinking,
what
Joe?
Bro, you got a rat that big in your house. It ain't hiding in a corner
Yeah,
somewhere. You're gonna
got a
see
rat
it.
that big in my house. I'm getting my gun out. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
I was saying more like flamethrower.
I'm gonna go get my
Maybe it's not fucking
357 and
big.
put it right here.
Fucking Joe gets his gun out and the rat picks up on his own gun and goes, "You think that's a gun? This is a gun."
Was that you? Was that you that ran? I don't know. It might have been Cleo because she came from down the hallway.
I think you just caught one of the dogs in your peripheral.
I'm thinking
and
she
thought
was
you
sitting
saw
on. I think she was sitting on the thing when I made the noise. She took off.
Or
you know,
or there's a spirit running around in your apartment.
yes. In the name of Jesus, Lee. It's gone. Gotta go. It's got to go when you say that. It's got to go.
I thought you just had pest control there.
No, I don't have any bugs in it. It's the worst part about it.
Pest control runs across a rat that size. That dude ain't sticking around either.
He gone. He gone.
Well, you better call the military or something. I ain't dealing with that.
Okay, get ready, guys.
The
Get ready.
remake of Mouse Hunt.
Stop.
You seen that film, Justin?
I don't think so. No.
It's
Yeah, let's
the
see if I can get this thing to work.
where the dad dies and he owns that string factory, and they have the missing Laroon
Oh,
house.
yeah. I'm looking it up now. Yeah. It's been a
Yeah,
while. I only
that's
saw
Lee
it one time.
Evans in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a funny shit ass film.
Yeah, I
the
saw
end.
it one time a long time ago. Yeah, it's got Christopher Walken in it too.
Yeah, and at the end, he end up having to live with a mouse. He's there in the factory making string cheese.
Joe, are you going to play some golf today?
Nope. Oh. No. I don't know if I got out ready. Okay, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna play golf.
Okay, get ready.
Like a nonchalant.
Still making your rounds. Oh,
Guys, been so many times today.
oh, I know. You're having a good walk. Yeah. Okay, we'll see ya.
Mom, that weirdo was talking to me again.
All we saw was your shirt.
No.
There you go, Joe.
All we saw was a shirt. We didn't see her.
You have to remember that the camera doesn't point the right way.
For somebody who ran a photo and editing class, suck at holding a camera.
It's fucking pissing me off now. You open it once, doesn't want to open. Pull it the second time, it opens.
Go.
No, it doesn't want to stay shut. The fuck?
Huh.
You can tell Justin recommending it to me.
What?
That fucking box. It don't want to stay shut now.
Like I said, I'm not sure what the longevity of those are because most of them I gave away. The only one that still has one is Kelsey, and hers
Not-
is still fine.
I'm going to be honest, not very long. But I think my
Oh.
problem is because I put the memory card reader storage inside it.
Wonder if it jammed in there.
I've just checked, there's nothing in it. Which is a good question. What's happened to all the memory cards again, Laura? Yeah.
Birds got them. Stop barking at me right now. I'm not giving you anything right now. Go drink the water or the food in the dish. Josie.
You're a mean daddy.
No, I'm not. She don't need anything right now.
What? Mr. Grinch.
Come over to love me though. Say, come here. She comes over, puts her head against me. You just say, I trying to show me that pretty face, huh? Huh? I show me that pretty face, huh? You got beautiful. You're my beautiful girl.
Yeah.
She lays the
Dusty?
top of her head against my leg. She lays it on it.
Yeah. She's like,
Yeah.
she's put her leg against her head against your leg. She's going, when you die, this is mine. This is my meal.
I stuck an articulated dragon on her back and she looks up at me like, why you put that there? What colors I'm gonna use? Yeah, find out what my colors are. I don't need orange. But it's gonna be gold. Ooh, what the hell? Put
Got a
gold
question
in
for you guys. What else do I need to buy when I buy the AMS? Do I have to buy that adapter or does it come with it?
I think the
What do you buy?
adapters, the AMS, isn't the adapter come separate?
Yeah, Justin, I'm talking to the ones that haven't got VTech, like Mark
But
and Joe.
there.
Because your AMS won't work on mine.
no, but I could use yours on mine. They
Yeah,
just,
Joe, do I have to buy the adapter that I plug into the back separately?
If you get the AMS2, yeah.
No, AMS one.
No, the AMS one doesn't have a dryer in it.
you must
So
be
it just
looking at the
plugs.
two.
The
So
power,
so you just plug straight into the back. I thought you had to buy a little adapter you had to plug in to the back.
you do have to get the AMS hub, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Does that come with the AMS or you buy that separate?
No, you buy it separate. And there are
Robbing bastards.
There are two different ones. There's one that only takes one, and there's one that takes 4.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about like where you can plug in multiples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm
So
only
they
buying
have,
one.
yeah, they only have a single or a 4 plug.
Yeah,
I can't believe you have to buy them separately.
they have a single one which is only like 3 inches by inch by maybe half an inch thick. And then they have the one that takes 4, which is like 6 inches long by 2 inches wide.
You would think they'd have at least a dual one.
And the cables plug into that.
What's the difference between the AMS2 and the AMS1 apart from 20 quid, 30 quid?
The AMS2 has a built-in dryer. The AMS1 doesn't.
Do you need the dryer?
Well, depends on whether you want to dry your filament or not.
I don't have any issues with my filament.
But to dry the filament, you also have to pay 30 quid for an extra power supply.
Oh, fuck that AMS1. All right.
Yeah, I remember when products used to come with free power supplies and then they decided they were going to start. Oh,
Yeah.
we're not putting it in the packaging to save the environment, but we'll sell you one. Yeah, fuck off. So all the phone companies started that bullshit, Apple and Samsung. And I remember that was their reasoning too. We're trying to save the environment. Well, how is me having to buy one from you any different than you giving me one?
Yeah, but I
How does
mean,
that save the environment at all?
the 4-way AMS hub is about 60 quid. The single one, I think, is cheaper, a lot cheaper.
Right. So the
JD said the AMS2, not the new one, but he's saying the first generation is a lot easier to clean. Or the AMS2 is a lot easier.
No.
I think.
No, the AMS2 has the 4 tubes that go from the feeders to the
They're easy to get to.
hub inside it, whereas you have to take the bottom of the printer off on the AMS1.
But you
the
don't
po-
have to buy that power supply for the dryer, David. You can just use it without the dryer.
No,
Yeah.
it's the hub I'm on about. I would have thought if you bought one, it would have come in the fucking pack with the AMS.
No, it doesn't.
All the little connectors you need and shit they're charging separately for. All the companies are doing that shit now. It's the way of
Yeah.
squeezing more money out of you.
I'd get the AMS2 if it's only 20 or 30 quid dearer. And
Yeah, they're
just
still gonna buy the
just-
fucking adapter.
don't get, well, of course you do. No matter which one of you get, you have to buy the adapter. But if you get the AMS2, if at some time later on you feel like using it as a dryer, you can buy the extra power supply. You don't have to have that if you don't want to use the dryer.
I think you should buy the latest one if it's only like a $20 difference.
And the
To
dryer
be
is
honest.
from the screen on the printer.
$20 difference ain't nothing if you're talking about 2 different generations of products. That's not a bad jump in price.
I found this thing. It fell out when I was pulling something out just now. I must have been researching it. It's a certificate of ownership, Forest Lawn Park in Beaumont, Texas, right? It's made out to Mrs. J.S. Trombator. That was my mom. Doesn't say Emma Trombator. Mrs. J.S. Trombator, my dad. Okay? And on the bottom it says Mrs. Ralph Gable, not Noreen Gable or Malik Gable. So that was in 1969. The women went by the husband, basically. If you notice, that's old school.
What is that for? Is that for their plots or something?
This was for a cemetery plot that they purchased in Forest Lawn Cemetery. Okay, it's a big cemetery in Beaumont, Texas. And I kind of remember I checked on it because I found it in the paperwork after she died, and she's not buried there. So I called them up to ask them about the plot, you know. Because I was going to sell it. If it's, sell it if it hasn't been used. And I think her other brother, Brett, when he died, they put him in there instead.
Oh yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I'd contact the cemetery and try to sell that shit. You probably get a couple grand for that.
It's probably worth about $1,000. Stop. I'm gonna call him tomorrow and double check. Make sure I did call him.
Yeah, but if there's only one person buried there, they probably bought a double.
This is there's 2 people buried there. I know it was like three plots.
So you might have one available still you could sell.
I might ask them if this is available to sell.
You
never know.
You only bury one person per plot.
Now, is that cemetery still open though? Because
Oh yeah, it's still open.
Okay.
I mean, we put 3 coffins in each plot.
Yeah, but
no, you
but
can.
I don't think that they could. I don't think if it's somebody buried in there, you can put somebody else from another family in there unless it's,
Ask Johnny.
Let me ask Johnny about that.
Yeah.
I don't see why you could.
I might have like $2,000 sitting right here.
Yeah, but Johnny will know that basic stuff, but you got to also remember the laws and rules are going to be different in
Yeah, it's
Texas,
Texas.
than where
Stop.
Joe lives.
Go.
And his best bet is just to call a cemetery and ask them.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. I think I asked somebody about it. I think I
Yeah,
asked somebody about it.
We had to get the deeds for my mum's grandparents' plot moved into my sister's name so that she could bury my mum in it.
Yeah, this is the actual deed. This is the actual deed. Oh shoot, you got more right
The
on the
sad
back. Shit, I
thing
didn't
is,
know
dude,
it was
is
down
The sad thing is the cemeteries get abandoned all the time, you know, companies go out
Yes.
of business,
That
families
is a big
die
one.
off. Well, I know that. I'm saying there's massive cemeteries that have been abandoned because nobody financially took them over. Like either the family members all died that owned it, or a company went out of business and nobody
Oh,
bought it.
you got to hear this shit. I opened it up like this, and all of a sudden it opened up like a freaking piece of magic. You know, it's got all kind of stuff on the inside. I didn't even realize it. Right? So
It
when
looked
I
like a
opened it,
pamphlet to me. You never opened it?
look. This is all the Forest Lawn Cemetery chartered the Lord Texas domicile. Sold it. Guess how much they bought the plot for?
Back then, probably barely nothing.
$115.
Yeah.
$115.
By today's standards, that's cheap as shit.
I'm gonna show Johnny probably get a kick out of looking at this. I'm gonna call him because you never know. They may say, "Yeah, that plot never been used. You know, do you want to sell it?" Yeah, okay. How much are they going for right now? 3,800. Yeah, yeah, take it. You know, I don't know. I almost kind of remember I called about it, but I don't think I did. I think I was trying
That's
to look
like-
it up.
That's like if you have one in the Hollywood Forest Lawn in California at the Hollywood cemetery where all the famous people are built.
Oh, if I had
Man,
one
those
there, that'd be
graves don't
worth
go
mint.
for. Those graves can go from like 10 grand up to like 500,000, like all kinds of crazy amounts. Because you could actually, you know, if there's spaces available, you can find a celebrity you like and buy the plot next to them. But it's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah, you're gonna pay big money there. I gotta check into that. I think I was trying to research it online. I never did call them, I think. Because there's nobody else alive except for my sisters and brothers involved in that side, nothing on that side of the family.
There's people who have reinterred family members just to make money because their grave was worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Move them to
My,
another cemetery.
On a better subject, tell you my luck. My daughter calls me yesterday. Okay, remember I tell you my former mother-in-law is 98 years old, right? Her brother's 105, just died, right? 105. He died a couple of days ago. That was the day I had to take her running around. So about 3 days ago. So she calls me, my daughter calls me yesterday. She goes, "Dad, can you send me $20?" I said, "No." She goes, we're taking mommy, that's the mother-in-law, to the casino, you know, because her brother died. I said, "Well, why are you going to the casino?" "Because her brother died." "Well, she wants to get out the house. So we're taking her to the casino." I said, "First off, y'all don't have any money. I don't have any money to give you for that. I'm not doing it." She goes, "Well, give me $10 and whatever I win, I'll split." She says, "If you give me $10, I'll split whatever I win with you." Right? I said, "I'm not giving you anything."
Was she fucking Rain Man going in there with $10 thinking she's going to walk out with 100 grand?
$10.
Wait, you got to hear this.
They're gonna
On-
take about 5 minutes.
Her mama handed her $20, right? On her first spin on the slot machine, $164.80.
It's decent. It's not
Well, her
retirement
first spin.
decent, but
First one, right?
uh-huh.
Cashed it out and played with the other $20. She left with $150. She went there with nothing. And she told me if I gave her the money, she would split with me. So I lost out
Yeah,
75 bucks yesterday.
but it's possible though too that by you giving their money could have changed the outcome of the situation because you could have decided to go left instead of right.
Well, her
Exactly.
mama lent her $20. She told Brittany after she cashed the 150 in, "Where's my $20 back?" Brittany
I'll be
said,
back
"Oh,
in a
you
few
gave it
minutes."
to me." She should have split it with her mama. I told her that last night. I said, "Your
Yeah,
mama
that's
gave you the
what
money. You should have split it with her."
See, that's what I do. If I go to a casino, I go in with a preset amount. If I lose that, I walk away. If I win, I'll keep the excess that I won and play the original amount I started with.
Yeah.
And then if I lose the original amount again, then I just walk out with whatever I got left.
Yeah, I do basically the same. They print you the tickets now. So what I do is if I hit a ticket, enough that could go on and take like 50, 60 bucks, I'm still playing with my money. I'll print the ticket off and put it in my pocket. And then I'll play with the money I'm playing on. And if I hit again, I'll print the ticket off. And once I get to the point where I'm out of money, I see how much money I got there in the tickets. And if I'm over the amount, I may take that. If I'm over the amount, I'll take the winnings out. And then I'll take
Yeah,
like
that's
half of the
nice.
original amount and play with that. And if I lose that, I'm not losing any. I'm still winning money, but I got half of my money back. You see what I mean?
Dude, I need to go play with roulette with somebody at a casino because I have never learned how to play that game. That game is so confusing looking to me.
There's supposed to be a way that you could win almost 90% of the time on roulette if you know how to do it.
But I would like to go with somebody that knows how to play it. They'd
It's
show
just-
me as we're playing.
Yeah, it's just you're not winning a lot of money at a time. You might, if you're betting 500 at a time, say you're betting 500 at a time, you could either lose your 500 or you may win 125 back out of that, win your 500 plus 125. Or if you played the lower number. They had one guy who was going out there doing $10 chips. It was on Instagram. It was a $10 chips or one of those things.
That doesn't.
And there was only 3 numbers or 4 numbers that he could lose with. And when he'd win about $40 more than he started with. $50 more than he started with. Then he'd play it again.
That
You know?
doesn't. No, because if you bet red or you bet black, you get your money back plus the same again.
But he wasn't doing that. He was playing like corners and 4 numbers all the way down the thing. And then
Yeah, if
like,
you put,
yeah, he
put
was
it-
playing a bunch of places.
yeah, you put it on a corner, you get all 4 numbers.
Yeah, he was
But-
playing
So
about.
if you
Go
if
ahead.
you put it on a corner, you get all 4 numbers, but what, you get a smaller percentage of the win
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
of that, because you're splitting it.
Yeah, you're putting a quarter of that money on each of those.
But if
4.
you put it on just one number and you hit that number, you get double back. You get
No,
what
that's-
you have. You
No, the odd.
No, it's a winning 75% or something stupid.
The winnings on putting it on a single number are quite high. It's if you
oh
say,
yeah,
well, I
it's like
bet on
35 to 1.
red is even money, black is even money, odds even money, evens it's even money.
yeah,
And if
see, I need
you
to go
do
with
the
somebody that
row, I
knows
think you
really
get 2 to 1 on
understands
the row.
Because you've got like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah,
Basically,
wouldn't-
if you put $10 on black and $10 on red, you just get your money back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to walk up to a roulette table in a busy casino and start playing. I wouldn't want to unless I was with somebody that knew what they were doing.
If that's the way you're going, then don't go anywhere near a roulette table because there's only one winner. You're better
Logan
off
says
just going
40,
up,
60.
just chucking a couple of coins on it and go 60 red or whatever, and then wish yourself good luck. And if you don't win, walk on. Because you can lose very quickly on a roulette table.
Yeah, Logan said he was down to his last $3 on roulette and won 300. He said he left. Most of him left it was 3,900. I left the Excalibur Casino just playing dollar slot machines back in 1972. Playing the dollar slots when you had the dollar slots. I walked in there with $150 that I could play with, and that was a lot of money back then. And my mom had 150, and we split it.
It's half a
And-
tank of fuel today.
Yeah, we put 75 apiece, so we'd have 75 left over. And we played for about 2 hours, and I think we won like 1,800, like that. And then I went down that night by myself and came back up with over 5,000 on those same
That's-
machines. So I won about 6,500, if I remember right. But I hate slot machines because I love playing them, but it's so arbitrary. You know what I mean? You just, because I was talking to them at the treasure chest and they said they're all on a sequence and this one may hit this time while you're playing this one. It's the same machine, but this one may be the one that's gonna hit. And then if you move to this one may have picked up the code and might do it next. So it's not that it's you moving, it's whatever it hits. Like that. And he said, so the odds are really bad. But
Those things
now,
are very heavily regulated too.
yeah, my sister said, if you want to win money, you might not win a lot, but you'll win money. As soon as you walk into the casino, play the games there, play a couple of games there. You'll win some money. What they want you to do is win and then come into the casino, because the ones on the outside win more than the ones on the inside. She worked for the Golden Nugget. You know, she told us that after she quit. She wouldn't tell us that before. You know?
Yeah, and she's spot on.
And the worst
Did
time
you
I
ever-
ever had, the worst time I ever had it was at the airport in Vegas when I was leaving. This is when I was going through the divorce with my wife. And I was told I wasn't supposed to leave the state, and they told me to leave the state. So I left the state. My attorney said, leave the state, I got you covered. So I was coming back, and he said, don't leave any trails though, but just do that. So I'm in there and I'm playing a slot machine, and I said, you know what, I better not play this machine, because if I win something, then I got to put my name in it and all of this stuff. And I walked over when they called the plane out. Guy hit the jackpot, $13,000. About 5 minutes after I quit. I looked at that and I said, you got to be kidding me.
You know what, Joe? Your luck sounds like mine.
Yeah.
If I did the lottery online, right, my ticket would still blow away. What are you telling me?
Or you forget it in your pants pocket and wash the bitch.
No. I said if I do it online.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's stored online, there's something will go fucking wrong.
See, I'd be like this. I'd have the winning ticket and I'd throw it in my car, and I'd have it on my seat of my car or something. And I'd be driving down the road and the heat would be coming in, and since it's that heat transfer stuff, it probably turned black. You can't read it.
Yeah, Logan, I've been to a couple of parties when I was younger where they had a bunch of like Vegas style, like shot glass games like that set up all over.
Can I pick you up? What's up, Susie? I had my girl. What's my girl? My girl? My girl keeps coming over to me and touching me on the leg because she wants attention. This is my girl.
Mine's asleep on my shoulder now.
Joe, you used to be a paramedic, didn't you?
Yep.
You know them things they put on your finger for your oximeter?
Yeah, ox sensors.
Yeah. What should the the number be on the left hand side near the button?
The number that reads or what?
Yeah, so I've got one that says 92, and then there's one that says 69 that's going up and down between 69 and 70, and then the little number is 70, 80.
Shit, I don't know. It's a different kind. Only kind I know it reads one number.
And you got to remember too, it's been quite a few years since Joe was a paramedic, and they change shit every couple of years.
30 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They change shit
So my
all the
oxygen,
time.
it says my oxygen level's 93.
That's okay.
Well, that's not these. The best oxygen levels are above 96.
Like the equipment that Ron's using, Joe
I
never
don't
used
even-
one.
I probably couldn't even use it.
Yeah,
One of them is
completely
your
more, way
pulse.
more advanced.
Yeah, I know which one. I can see my heart rate going, and
That's
the
probably
smaller
what it
number, I
is.
think that's my pulse,
What's
isn't
the
it?
heart rate?
Just go on YouTube and say how to read an oxygen meter, and I'm sure there's some
The heart
doctors on
rate's
there that got
70.
videos.
Okay, that's good. That's a good heart
That's
rate.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the oxygen levels down to 89.
It
Well,
should be
The
higher.
oxygen level needs. It's because you're talking too much. No, the oxygen level should be about 96. That would be good.
You know what?
One
I'd love
back
to
here.
put one of these on TJ when he bursts out laughing.
Oh Lord, it'd be like 2. I got one back here. Hold on.
The machine's like, don't worry, I'll call you an ambulance.
Yeah. You put it on TJ and it's gonna go.
Okay,
Danger,
this is-
danger.
So it looks like all now these are all medical sites like the California Lung
Shit, mine does have a
Association
couple of
and
them.
all that.
Yeah.
They're all consistent between 90 to 100% should be your oxygen level. Is a good oxygen level.
Shit, I'm dead. It ain't coming up.
So normal blood oxygen saturation stays around 80 to 100%.
Yeah, I'm at 96 and 62.
Yeah, I'm at 89 and 70.
But
Yeah,
like I
my-
said,
my-
all the machines that that they're using nowadays are like far more advanced than
I
what
just
Joe was
realized. I got
back
a
when he was a
I got a
paramedic.
feeling I know why this is
Different.
low.
Plus, the medical community constantly changes their mind. Should blood pressure be this level? Should it be
That's
this?
better.
And they go back and forth all the time about what they
98
decide
and
was-
65.
Yeah. I move fingers and I'm on 97 and 71.
Yeah, you gotta check do a couple of fingers, see what happens.
No, I know
It's
what
like-
it is. I've got that trapped nerve, haven't I? And it's
Yeah.
affecting my fingers. I had it on that. I had it on the finger that was numb. Now I've just realised. I was like, well, I ain't going to get a reading.
Like
My
I
blood
said, just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's some doctors that have made videos to show people how to properly read those meters. And I'll tell you how to read it so you know.
Yeah, it's up at 97 now, so I'm good. I'm not dead.
That's what I love about YouTube, dude. Like even doctors and a lot of people post shit on there and they'll tell you how like to do stuff like that. Oh, Joe, did you hear what I said yesterday about that couple that got arrested in Michigan?
No.
The parents were charged with murder because their 7-year-old child had a heart failure because he was 255 pounds.
Ow.
And
Wow.
so they charged the parents with murder. They pretty much are
You're
saying
right.
the parents let the kid eat himself to death.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
gross negligence at the
Think about it, dude.
best.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
almost 6'2",
negligent
and
homicide.
I'm almost 6'2", and I'm 250 pounds, dude. That's fucking huge. You're talking about a 7-year-old that's probably around 3 foot. Imagine how wide that kid was at 255 pounds. He looked like a little ball. He would have
I
looked
don't
like
know
a
if he should
big old
look like a
blown-up
little
beach
ball. I think he'd be fatter than he is taller.
Oh yeah, like I'm saying, that's crazy.
What they charge him with?
They charge them with murder, both parents, because they're pretty much. I think they're under the conclusion that the parents allowed the child to eat himself to death.
No.
And
They
I
are
think-
right. So they do that over
Crazy,
here.
though.
It's negligent homicide.
And Logan's saying the house was
Yeah,
a
I
disaster.
would've
Their
gone with
house was a
that.
fucking disaster. And their other child was taken by CPS. Good. Like, there's no reason a child that small should be that big. You are letting them overeat for no reason.
Now, my question is, what the other child look like?
But both parents were extremely
Yeah.
obese.
What would the other child look like?
Yeah.
Skellington, he couldn't get any food.
That's what I'm
The other one was
wondering.
eating it.
The parents were very big too. So,
Yeah,
but there's no reason a 7-year-old should be that big. That's crazy.
yeah. It's,
Like I said, imagine taking me and shoving me down to 3 foot, maybe 3.5 foot at the most.
yeah, but they started
that's-
doing that over here, charging parents if their kids are unhealthy.
That's wild, dude. Just think how big that kid would have been.
Wait up, I'm unhealthy. Can I get Laura charged? She's my carer.
Yeah, well, you don't eat cooking.
There is that. Yeah, I could get her if I ate a cooking. I could get a charge. Yeah,
Could you charge the pizza shop?
yeah. You keep serving me pizza. To be honest, my biggest problem is Dr. Pepper.
Well, drink diet.
It's not any
Excuse me.
better.
No.
Diet soda's actually worse for you.
Yeah, and there's not a hope in hell's chance I ain't drinking diet anything, right? I have this argument with fucking McDonald's. No fucker goes to McDonald's and wants a sugar-free drink, right? They want a greasy burger, greasy fries, and a fucking big sugary drink served with a nice sugary ice cream.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
And yet you can go in there now and buy a salad with cucumber and lettuce and a fucking
The sequel to Taken.
carrot sticks.
yeah, carrot stick. And that pisses me off that you've just ordered that big greasy burger and it goes, would you like to make this a healthier option with carrot sticks? No.
No.
I know, dude. I couldn't afford to make my kids that big either, Logan. That's a lot of goddamn food.
No, but also it's down to exercise as well. You look at a lot of the younger kids now, they are getting chubbier. It's down to exercise because they're always on the phones and tabs and shit instead of being out exercising.
The problem was a lot of schools got rid of physical act like when I was in school, dude, we had to like run a mile every week. We had to do all this stuff. Like,
oh no, still got physical education over here.
we still have it, but they're just not as active as they used to be.
Yeah,
You
they
know
got to
what
do
I'm
it
saying?
twice. When I was at school, it was 2 periods, so like 80 minutes.
Like we had
Now
to do,
it's a couple of hours.
yeah, we had to do a mile around our track once a week was part of, like we had PE 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what schedule we were on. And every week we had to do 1 mile at least in one of our classes. And then we would play like basketball, volleyball, all kinds of
Yeah.
different shit.
Well,
But they always had something for us to do. Like we weren't just sitting around. We rarely got to just sit.
yeah, in year 7, on our first physical education, we all went into the room, and the teacher said, "This is your first and final warning. If you forget your PE kit, you'll regret it." We were all like, next week we all brought our PE kit apart from one lad. He came in and he went, "Sir, I've left my PE kit at home." And he went, "Well, go and see the other PE teacher and to ask her for a gym kit from the lost property." Next thing you know, he came in with a girl's basketball kit on. It was like, fuck that one. Never forgot our PE kit again. And when he told us to do the laps around the yacht running track, like you just said, when we got round the back of the school, we took a little shortcut down this alleyway thinking we could sit down there for a bit. Went down there and the fucking teacher's there smoking a cigarette. He's like, "I don't think so. This is my zone."
Like in our schools too, like they would tell you you got extra credit if you went and showered after PE. Like they would try to push hygiene on you too. Like but you didn't have to get undressed. They just wanted the guys to go in and rinse the top of their body off, and put the.
Oh, no.
on.
We had to have full showers.
Oh, yeah, we had showers.
You could if you wanted to, but you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But
no,
as long as you did that, you got the extra credit.
If you came out of the showers and you haven't got a towel whipping mark across your back, yeah, you're going back in there. They're like, "You ain't been showered."
And we had gym. We had to have certain shoes for gym, and we had to have a gym uniform. And you got docked if you didn't have your uniform on that day.
Yeah, the old plimsolls, Dunlops.
And the biggest thing was you had to remember, because a lot of us would have 2 or 3 uniforms. Everybody had their own locker in the gym, but you had to make sure to take your clothes home and clean them and then bring them back, because they didn't clean them for you. You had to take them home and do that yourself.
Yeah, raw.
Dude, gymnasium. Oh, locker rooms smell so bad, especially guys' locker rooms. Yeah. Oh my God, they stink so bad.
Yeah, our PE teacher was a Darlington fan. Oh my God. The amount of shit he used to get for that.
And so it begins. I tried something a little early this year. I stuck out the stuff. I said, it's about that time for football, right? I got one of the parents already said, send me the link, I'll send you 250 for the pictures. That was a good idea, huh? That it, baby. That's what I was telling my son the other day. I said, I think I'm gonna put it out there a little bit early this year because this is money I don't have to fool with. This is the what you call it money. The total pictures for you. Don't have to buy anything with them. Oh, Paul has been on the phone. He's a busy man.
Ordering a bed for upstairs, I'm guessing.
I'm hoping he's not.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, just because he's landlord, you don't have to buy furniture.
I think he has to buy the white goods, you know, like fridge, freezer. Like over here now, private landlords, they have to provide certain essentials. So they have to provide your washing machine, your cooker, and your fridge. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Ready to go. Figure out what to do and what to, because you can't, obviously your mind is just going, right, not this.
Yeah, because our old landlord, the cheeky fucker, he bought it from another landlord who didn't provide the kitchen stuff, so we replaced it ourselves, put our own cooker in and everything. When we moved out, we left the cooker and the washing machine because they were too hard to get out.
Mm-hmm.
But we took the fridge, and he went, "Oh, I'm going to have to deduct the fridge off your deposit." I was like, "Fuck off! I pay for it."
Brother. Or Debbie, sorry.
Debbie,
So look, you got a
Debbie-
fucking flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate's old flat, they got sick and tired. The council got tired of having to replace and repair stuff like the fridges and everything. So they actually gave them to the tenants, and therefore the tenants were responsible to
what?
keep them in repair.
All right, I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, catch you later.
Later, Justin.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
drop
right,
the
we'll
goal,
close
'cause-
it down. Everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later.